Russia is about to become an economic basket case similar to Venezuela. The only problem with this is that they have 7,000 nuclear weapons and a sense of victimology. The Putin regime narrative is that the West is decadent, corrupt, degenerate, evil, and trying to take them over, steal their resources. Their false narrative of grievance and impending invasion is aimed at a restive internal population that the government fears. Putin is refighting the Cold War and trying to reconstitute the USSR empire, but he is failing. There is a distinct danger of miscalculation as he has backed himself into a corner that he feels he cannot get out of. Their population is approximately 150 million, but they sit upon 11 time zones. They cannot hope to withstand the demographic and economic pressures from Central Asia and China. Every year, Putin flies to China, signs expansive agreements, and returns to Moscow, and nothing happens. China does not take Russia seriously because of their economic and demographic stagnation and nearing collapse. It is only a matter of time before the 1.3 billion people in China, who reside mostly near desert regions, decide to go either south or north. Contain them to the south, and like Napoleon, Hitler, or Tojo, they will bog down, turn 180 degrees, and invade in the other direction. It is very likely that China will displace the 4 million Russians in the western districts of Russia with tens of millions of their own people looking for living space. The answer to these events is judo. Prior to their impending economic collapse, Russia should be offered enough money on a monthly basis to keep their banks open in exchange for slow denuclearization and disarmament, cash for nukes, and joining the EU and then joining NATO. Putin may move in that direction slowly out of necessity, but the real alliance will have to wait for a future leader. Putin's three choices are either war and nuclear blackmail of the West, chaos and financial collapse leading to extreme nationalist regime takeover, or to take the deal previously mentioned. He will probably take the deal and do a slowdown strike when it comes to joining the EU and NATO. Let's hope so.